And that's the best part of being in a same-sex relationship. You guys have one wardrobe and double the amount of options whenever you go out.
Exactly true.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi, and I'm Shin.
We are young, hopelessly in love, and still wrapping our heads around things related to our relationship. And so we've decided to ask and seek some advice from these guys.
Hi, we're Francis
And Kelvin.
We're in a stage that we've kind of seen it all.
So how do we reach Zen levels in our relationship like you guys? Me and Shin have been together for close to 3 years now. And we're wondering, how did you guys stay together for 10 years? That is amazing for us.
The first few years was probably rough. Of course, it's like the getting to know you stage until it came to a point that everything became okay and it's starting to settle.
And I know it's tough because, especially when you're in a gay relationship, it's so easy to have the next person come along in 5 minutes. And so you almost have to get bored. You have to be comfortable enough to know that the next person's not going to be any different, and you begin to appreciate more and more what you already have.
So we feel that every queer couple at one point in their lives has experienced this, which is, how do you deal with all of those judgmental stares and side eyes that a queer couple could get in public?
So I would deal with it two ways. If I'm at work, I try to keep it quiet and maybe not say anything, or if I have to be super professional. But if I'm out in public and someone's giving me a hard time, then it's my choice to really kind of deal with it by saying, what's your problem and what are you looking at?
Exactly. It's a them problem, not a you problem.
Right, and it gets better. And sometimes it can be upsetting early on, but it does get better.
We at some point want to travel the world together, and you guys traveled a lot.
So we wanted to know how difficult it is to travel through different cultures as a queer couple, and what should we keep in mind?
My advice is that you just have to do a little research before you go places. But it's fun traveling. That's the bottom line. It's not about you. It's also knowing the people and their culture.
So we know that you aren't a big fan of having kids and instead opted for 3 adorable pets. How difficult do you think it is for queer people to raise children?
Well, I was going to say I don't think it's that difficult. And actually, I thought it was kind of interesting. And at one point, I even wanted to have children. But I do think that children raised by gay parents tend to be, maybe in my biased opinion, a little bit more self-aware. And I do think that they're better able to defend themselves because growing up with gay parents, you tend to be a little bit more appreciative of differences, in my opinion.
Thank you, Francis and Kelvin, for all of the advice that you've given us.
And we've learned so much from this conversation, and I hope someday we'll be able to say we've been there and love that too. We hope.
In the meantime, let's all enjoy life. As Lady Gaga once said, don't be a drag, just be a queen.
Cheers to love.